Hey guys, James here, welcome back. So now we're going to be discussing classes, okay? So you see a little bit earlier on in the video when I had my paragraph class as red, okay? So what is this? So a class is essentially how to put it? I'm going to go with you can reference something for CSS. So we're essentially assigning it we're assigning it a class that you can use over and over and over again. So if, for example, we have a class, this is just an example, by the way, we have a class, and in that class we want, say, all paragraphs to have, or actually, let's not put it that. Let's say we have a paragraph. Trying to think the best way to describe this. So let's say we have a certain section of our website where we only want our colors to be red. So our class, a class is always donated by the period and then red. So we want only certain sections of our site to have the color red. So what we do is we set that here, and then within our HTML we can reference that class wherever we want. So hang on, let's remove our P just to make this stand out a bit more. Okay. So now, okay. So yeah, so wherever we want something to be red, we just use the word class and then reference our class name. And as you can see, we then have a sentence here. We can name these classes anything we want. We could name this Bobby. Save that. We can go into here and do dot Bobby color blue, and there we go. We can literally name it whatever we want, but the good practice is to kind of name the classes to not what you're trying to achieve, but what it's kind of based around your HTML. So if, for example, we have a section here, say for example, say this was a menu, okay, and this here was a link, say. So we could literally name our we could call this link, or links, should I say. Say, for example, we want all the links within our website to be the same color. So we then change that to links. So then when someone comes to review our code later on, they know that links are literally for the links on our website. It's just to help identify things easier as a developer rather than sitting there going, okay, so what is this class doing? Okay, this class is doing this and this and this. Right. But why, it helps you identify why it's doing it, or it just gives you an indication of what it's doing. Because when you've got a big application, there's going to be hundreds and hundreds of classes, and they're going to be possibly linked, because we could have in CSS, you can actually give more than one class to a section. We could have a class called link. Okay, well that's not very helpful, because now we've got a class called links, and then we've got a class called link. Okay, that's not very helpful, because we could both think, okay, they're both doing the same thing, when in actual fact they're not. So naming conventions are quite important. So try and name your classes to kind of get an indication as to what they actually are and what they're doing. As I say, it's just to help you as a developer and other developers looking at your code. So that's pretty much it for classes. As I say, you can give a class more than one class by just saying the first class space second class. Okay, and then we donate a class with a period like that. Okay, so that's classes. So the next thing we're going to go on to is IDs.